I'm Shepard Smith. This is Studio B. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the top of the news. New bombshells today on day 4 of the Casey Anthony murder trial. Casey Anthony's father, George, returned to the stand this afternoon. He told the jury he smelled that odor of human corpse in his daughter's car that we've heard so much about, and that when he got inside it was so bad he had to roll down the windows. Prosecutors are trying to prove Casey killed the 2-year-old daughter and dumped her little body in the woods. But the defense has put forth a different theory, that Kaylee Anthony accidentally drowned in the family pool and that Casey's father helped Casey cover it up. The question now, should her lawyers put Casey Anthony on the witness stand? Let's take it to the lawyers. Fox News legal analyst and former prosecutor Arthur Aidala and defense attorney John Manuelian. John, I don't know, the way they've laid out this strategy, can you envision a scenario under which she doesn't go on the stand?
It's really hard to, because he made a lot of promises about Casey being heard. The only case I know about where somebody made promises like that was the Michael Jackson case, where Thomas Mesereau said, "You're going to hear from Michael Jackson," and he actually didn't put Michael Jackson on the stand. He played the video. So barring some sort of indirect testimony from Casey, it looks like he has to put her on the stand, and that's going to be problematic because we just don't know what Casey's going to say, what her demeanor is going to be, and so forth.
Is it your sense, John, that this defense attorney has sort of locked himself into a strategy that could come back and bite him?
It could. I think what he's doing right now is he's trying to, I don't think he's going to win the case. I think most defense attorneys will tell you that Baez is not trying to win the case. I think he's trying to hang the case. And the reason why he's trying to hang the case is because the second go-around, he'll get a much better offer, perhaps an involuntary manslaughter, accessory after the fact, or even perhaps a voluntary manslaughter. So all he needs to do is convince 1 or 2 people, and I think that's what the strategy is right now.
I think John's right about that. I think it's throw it all up. And get 3 jurors to be like, well, I don't know, it's not all there for me. And if you get, you need 1 juror, but Shepard, what I've been told talking to jurors, you really need 3. They need to stay together in a close force and not to get broken down. And that's probably what the defense perspective is.
John, the father is on the stand right now. Casey Anthony's father is testifying yet again. There's a live picture in the courtroom. What do you make of this strategy? What do you make of her throwing her father under the bus, saying he helped cover all of this up? Could that backfire?
It definitely could backfire. Number one, George Anthony is a former police officer, and he's already testified that he smelled what he believed to be the decompensation of human bodies, so that's not good for the defense. He should have conferred or thought about a different strategy, in my opinion. I think his opening statement was really bold. He threw a lot of promises out there, and remember, people listen to the opening statement. If you don't follow up with those promises, the jury's going to come back and it's going to hurt the defense in the long run if they can't follow up with those promises.